Alright guys, welcome back to some more Starfield. Last thing we were doing was... What were we doing? Oh yeah, we needed to meet up with Hadrian after her dad had to go kill somebody? Yeah. Interesting family dynamic you got there.
Captain, welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen? It should. You risked... But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them. That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser? That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Well, how?
I should tell her the truth, shouldn't I?
That's not funny. No. That... They faked my entire unit. They threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive? Oh, they certainly picked an expert, didn't they? I guess it makes sense, though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Fray in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. Same mistake the UC made. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible things for that man.
Yeah, I just killed somebody
But
for him.
even knowing they did, knowing that they kept... It's hope. I had no one when I was outside the UC. No Red Devils, no family. But that old world, where I was no one and my father Matt. Thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again. You and I, we're getting to... So I don't care if Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the ones who are making the settled systems and the UC better. I refuse to let that man define my entire life. Not anymore. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. So, let's get back to the business at hand. Now, my father just handing over the information on the research team and Kaiser out of the clear blue, I can't say I trust it. But if he has something to gain from helping us prevent Terramorph attacks, I'm not seeing it. So while you'll absolutely want to be cautious, I think it's the right call. But if Kaiser has been out wandering on his own for all...
walk any slower? I mean, look at this. This dude's barely, like...
I know it's here somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine? A battlefield. On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any. And I'll make sure we're ready to put him to use as soon as you...
Sending me my death to go find a robot. God love it. Before I do this, I actually gotta do one thing. There we go. Wait, was I not supposed to shoot them? Maybe I wasn't supposed to shoot that person. Please turn.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest. Not here to make your fortune out in the fields, then. Oh, unless you mean... At least, that's what we've all been calling him. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, his white way. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on him. Well, so, sounds like you can wander around out there, hunting your bot. Little old white whale of your very own. Maybe, but knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to... Going rate's a little steep. Pleasure doing business with you. So, last, one of my roughneck, eyes open to... Oh,
I don't care. Just tell me
and
where
corpse
it's at.
retrieval is not... Give Ahab a...
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here while I can. I didn't mean to engage y'all. I thought y'all were enemies.
Finest supplies on the planet. Also, so heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways, but a micro cell. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabric. So, I just break. Here's what I've got.
11,000. I don't want to do that.
Battery operational power level analyzing. Residual thank you for your aid. Leisure Salon, although additional support may allowing me to... Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Follow me. Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, this region can be hazardous to organics. is on the other side of that ridge. Sensors suggest a mercenary company like Ecliptic would only want Unit 99. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. Moving out. Detection event registered. Initiating enemy search. Threat confirmed. Systems damaged. Rerouting power.
Interesting.
Unit 99 service is now complete. Mine, however, continues. Our work here is finished. A plague. You are docked at 1. Locked in and ready for liftoff. We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, it's just for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinium.
Londinium, Doctor. I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asylees? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team, as you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that, with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the Terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them, and put an end to the Terramorph problem definitively. I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the Terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees. Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. Inclined that way myself. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. And all routes are going to require some high terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees gene sample, or sharpen our Not the sort of things, but we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know all paths lead to Londinium. Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has us. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the... I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, But you need to know, Londinium, it belongs to the Terramorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite on. Howdy.
Oh, this... You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long. Now you. You project personnel? Oh, that's you then. Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like my sister's kids live in the city. Of course. Consider yourself verified. Need something? No more reliable hard...
I don't ever use this.
Can't do the job without the... Don't worry. I'll...
Where did my Orion go? Did I already sell it? I did. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's...
Pardon?
Let me check my logs.
Inside the barriers, double time! You with the Xeno unit? Yeah, take a man.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit. Commander Hatum, I've no need for introductions, Major Sinan. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage, when Major Sinan's father bombed its spaceport, has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, and I do believe there's someone waiting. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't. I hope you all find what you're... Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into the comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit... All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done...
Y'all got guns for me? I like me some guns now.
You match our description. The Vanguard made sure you had the best tools for...
No, give me my gun.
Going out there willingly. Damn.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fun. Oh, I just got frostbite. Great.
first complete, those codes
Grab
will
my
allow
water
you to
bottle real quick.
temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut themselves back down automatically.
Duly noted, Commander.
Alright. Hope this is one epic mission.
All set on your gear? That's damn... Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. I see these. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
They're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye out for the more controlling them. I'm sure we can find a use for this.
Safety's on. Hostile taking damage.
Looks like the last of them. No sign of the Morse, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Holy jeez.
Close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
You got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinium. A real marvel. All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Probably a giant monster.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, have you seen this? The heat leeches are Terramorphs. You just saw that, right? That heat leech became a Terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby Terramorphs.
I know that.
Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how Terramorphs move between planets. Pretty Major is right. The Lazarus plant. It's clearly an accelerant for the Terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. But that means, if anyone knew about this, you could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple... Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up? But first...
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it!
Everybody go. Came through there. Accessible. Yeah, let's play here. Where are we going?
stumbled on here, Captain. Hand that sample over to Kaiser. He should be able to compare it against the one from New Atlantis.
No hostiles detected by near situation. No hostiles detected by near range. Sensors. Recon protocol.
Oh, come on. Don't give me this.
Was active. Recon protocols active. No situation. Normal.
Let me reload it. Come on, man. We're having such an immersive time.
Combat.
Alright, get to the bottom of this. First, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis.
Thank you.
It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it... Exactly. Someone saw... Makes some sense. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack, and the timing of it. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking these attacks. They certainly were. But who could pull something like... That's a good point.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the... If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attack...
Roger that. Kaiser?
The entrance is... unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we can get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet will be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon, and he killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He decided to sentence his own soldiers to death. But if the plant was used to trigger the attacks, and even if he wasn't directly involved, but I guess we're not getting any more answers right now. Kaiser, try it now.
No hostiles detected by near-range sensors.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Some kind of signal. Raiders lighten up. I think you're due for some company.
Whoa! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can. Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon. the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there, but it sounded like this was a success. Ah, this place. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
I'm sorry, what? He's pulling my leg, right? Adrian?
No, I don't believe he is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain. Percival and we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Vay Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know. Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything. Best of luck, Captain.
You know, that guy looks pretty good. Alright, what do I want to invest in? Cause... I think I'm just gonna hold on to that skill point for now.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Scanned as you enter the city. Please. Okay.
Alright guys, so that was freaking interesting. Good place to kick it off. So thank you all for joining, and I will see you on the next one.